Manchester United got the job done against Crystal Palace. Now, these are going to be your five things we learned from the game. We'll be talking Michael Carrick, SESKO, Bruno, some other things as well that we learned from the game. But let's get into it. The first thing that we need to talk about is Benjamin Sesko. What a player he is and what a season that he's having. More recently, what a time he's having under Michael Carrick. Like, it's just been brilliant to watch. And that goal that he scored against Palace was absolutely fantastic. A great ball from Bruno Fernandes, but ultimately Sesko has to do a lot. And I know in the first half he wasn't in the game and he was struggling. United weren't putting any crosses into the box, playing to his strengths. But ultimately, when we needed Benjamin Sesko to step up, he got the winning goal. And as I said, the winning goal was fantastic. It was a great ball in from Bruno, a great header. And as I said, I think that's 7 goals in 6 games now for Sesko. And again, he's been just brilliant, and I've been so happy with his performance. No, it's sorry, I think it is that anyway. And yeah, he's been pretty sharp. He scored goals. That's his third winning goal for United under Michael Carrick. One against Fulham, Everton, and Crystal Palace. Like, it's just been impressive to watch. And I think as a striker, he's still learning his trade, but he's working hard. And this was his first start under Michael Carrick, and ultimately he showed a great sort of trust in him to get the job done, and again, which he did. And yeah, I just thought his performance was very good. A lot of maturity when he's not been out of the team, and he's a top professional. And the header that he scored was fantastic. The second thing we learned, class is permanent. Bruno Fernandes again. Another goal, another assist for Bruno. He's been absolutely brilliant for Manchester United this season. There's no words to describe his impact on this team. Everything that United done positive in this game comes from Bruno Fernandes. Again, he was dictating play in that number 10 position. We couldn't get him into the game against Everton. I thought more involved against Palace. Was that down to the red card? Potentially. But when you needed Bruno in the game, you needed his quality in the final third, he ultimately stepped up and got the job done. And I'm so happy with that Bruno Fernandes performance. And again, I think he's someone this season who's been fantastic for United. 19 goal contributions this season. He's going for that assist record, and who knows what can happen this season if he continues to play the way that he's been playing. I mean, that cross is just ridiculous. Keep watching it back, like the dip, the whip, just everything on the cross was absolutely brilliant. So yeah, Bruno Fernandes again, for me, he's been the best player in the league this season. In a United team that's been through some turbulent times, he's someone who's remained class, and his quality's been there the whole time. Now, another thing I want to talk about is United into third place. I mean, that's something we didn't learn from the game, but we got from the game. And United going to that third place now, joint on point with Aston Villa. That game next week at Old Trafford is going to be absolutely fantastic. It'll probably be a brilliant game to go to. Um, it's going to be a big game. Both of the teams fighting for Europe, fighting for that Champions League place. United on a great bit of form. Villa absolutely stunned by Wolves. But listen, Carrick has taken United into third place, and that's down to the way in which he's played football, the way in which he's got this team showing a lot of fight and resilience, getting the points, scoring goals. Ultimately, it was just a great second half performance by United. But third place is there, and see how far we can get. I know we're right off second, but who knows what can happen. City still got to play Arsenal. I'm not saying United are going to win the league or anything, but who knows what can happen if United just continue to win games. Now, the fourth thing, a lot of fight shown. I know that's quite self-explanatory, but the first half was so poor from Manchester United. It was very bad. It was lethargic. We couldn't string a pass together. It was very what we were seeing under Ruben Amorim. There was no cohesion. Every pass was more or less getting played out of the pitch. Palace were creating chances. They were dictating the play. They were controlling the tempo of the game. And again, it was a real struggle for United to get any really momentum in the game. We put a few crosses in. I know in Burma and Bruno put crosses in for Sesko, but they were only half chances. You look at sort of that second half. Yes, obviously the red card. I think it was in the 50-something minute. But even before that, leading up to that, I thought United were very good. And yeah, I think it was a very impressive second half display. And that was down to Cunha, Mbeumo, Ahmad when he came on, Bruno, Sesko. Like, a lot of the team in the attack got the job done, and I think that was something that we kind of got from the game. And that is sort of the fourth thing that we learned. Now, the fifth thing, United winning streak continues. I know, again, that's self-explanatory, but it's very good to put some momentum together, and I thought a lot of the players did a very good job. Not just sort of Bruno and Sesko, but Yoro, Heaven when he came on, Mazraoui when he came on, Dalot, Mainu, Bruno. Palace are a difficult team to play against, and they show that they were dictating the play from large parts in the game. they looked like the better team. They looked calm, they looked composed, and they looked like they were going to destroy United. And that, yes, the red card helped, as I said, but it was a clear red card. And that comes down to a great bit of play by Bruno and Cunha and these sorts of players to actually win the red, to get sort of in that position in the first place. So, yeah, listen, they have been your quick 5 things that we learned from the game. Let me know your thoughts. Again, the main positive for me is that it's another 3 points for Manchester United. It takes us into third place. It's another win for Carrick, unbeaten now in 6 games. We've beaten Arsenal, Liverpool, Palace, who again have been a tricky team to play against, more recently at Old Trafford. We showed that fight to get the job done. It's another goal, another assist for Bruno. It's another goal for Benjamin Sesko. Lamont had another decent performance. So yeah, if we continue this up, as I said, who knows where United can go. But let me know your thoughts.